Hello, 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 and welcome back to some more Rune Factory. Another episode where I try to get more stuff out of the bottles. I suppose bound to maybe join soon, maybe, theoretically. And then we can get on with the large matter of discussion, or we can start talking now about how my city is potentially going to burn down. Yes, there is a notice of potential evacuation warning that was sent out to phones yesterday about the possibility that they might call for an evacuation of the city. Yeah. So I've been trying not to stress too much about that, while also, getting my stuff all packed up and ready to go, in case I do need to leave immediately. Yeah, my mom, stepdad, and little brother are already out of town. Why is I hearing nighttime sounds? They're already out of town at the property for the weekend, but my stepdad's brother is still in town. He has already messaged me. It's like, okay, like, just in case, an evacuation happens, he'll be able to come pick me up. I have no idea how much room for stuff that he'll have. But I have some stuff all ready to go. Yeah. Extra litter box with plenty, quote-unquote, plenty of extra litter. Not a whole bunch, but hopefully, enough to get settled in with. Yeah, no, that's about it. Yeah. Clothes, cat supplies, toiletries already in a bag. I can just, toss that into my backpack. I have a lot of stuff, like, just ready to go. Just toss in the backpack, zip it up, and run. I've got this here handheld computer, microphone. Grab some of my USB-C cables, because I need as many of those as possible. Maybe I should take that big old sandwich bag of AA batteries I have, put that in my suitcase. Already have some canned food and bottles of water in the bag, in case. Oh, hi, Ezra.
Hello?
Hello. I decided to start recording because I didn't know how long it would take for you to get in here.
Get in here.
Yeah, like that. Just talking about how my city might be on fire soon.
Fire!
And yeah, if there's no possible way that I'm going to be able to bring everything with me. So I basically just have to make a decision of what of my lots and lots of stuff am I willing to just permanently lose. And that is kind of tragic thinking. Because I'm a rather materialistic person. I have a lot of, accumulated junk that I'd like to be able to keep, but can't bring all of it. So yeah, I can't bring my, big old computer. Might or might not decide to just, unscrew the graphics card, wrap that up in a shirt or something, and toss that in my bag. If I get the eviction. Yeah. Not eviction. What's the word? I was using the right word earlier. Evacuation. If I get the evacuation notice, might bring that along. I have this little computer to bring along that I can use for all of my computing stuff. In fact, I used to use it for my computing stuff. Might or might not pack an extra keyboard and mouse. Or, you know, just grab the keyboard and mouse from this computer to bring. Just throw into my bag. Tried, true, and tested products. Although this is like a $10 keyboard, I don't think I necessarily need it, you know?
I mean, yeah, $10 keyboard is alright, but it's not like, you know,
Like,
you're not gonna die if you don't have it.
Yeah, it's one of those things, so it's like, I could absolutely just lose this keyboard forever, and it's not like I will definitively need it within, like, the next few days if stuff happens. Either.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I'm not going to definitively die if I don't have my cell phone, but if there's an evacuation, I really want my cell phone.
Agreed.
And if I'm going to have my cell phone, I really need a thing to charge it up, too.
This is why I always like to have spare chargers.
Oh yeah, I have, like, USB-C cables just all over my apartment. I got, like, a 5-set of, like, 10-foot long USB to USB-C cables a few years ago, and they have been absolutely delightful. But it's like, yeah, sure, I'm not going to die without a USB-C cable, but that is something that I would absolutely use in, you know, the coming days of an evacuation. Sort of a thing. Yeah. Whereas a keyboard, no. Or it's like, probably bring my earbuds with me, because that's a tiny little thing. Don't necessarily need them. They could be useful. But they're so small and, like, just easy to bring, I might as well bring them. So that's kind of where I am right now. If an evacuation gets ordered, basically grab the bundle of clean laundry I have just sitting around ready to be grabbed. Throw that in my suitcase. Grab some necessary electronics, throw those in my suitcase. And get going.
Grab Cinnamon, put him in the carrier.
Oh yeah, that too. Wherever he is.
Meow.
Not sure where he is right now. But I have the carrier out and ready to go, because it was kind of, like, wedged in the closet earlier, so... And it turns out that the harness was in there.
Why does the world look golden?
Oh, because it's evening time. It's 4:25 p.m. The golden hour. Or the world could look golden because of all the fire. That is also an option. So I figure if an evacuation does wind up happening, I'll probably wind up going right down to the property and not have internet. So what I really, really want to do is have, like, an extra 2 or 3 days worth of videos ready to just set to upload. Actually, not just set to upload, already uploaded and then set to be edited. We can go to, like, nearby small town, and I can have the internet go on YouTube, be all like, nope, these videos are going on now.
Yep.
I don't need, you know, to use up a lot of data and organizing the videos. Already uploaded, just ready to air. Just as a placeholder of, can't upload stuff now.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully after, you know, a few days, I'd say probably, because I wasn't in town during the last evacuation. I'm hoping that within like 3 days, it'll have like died down enough that I'd be able to go down to Edmonton. Is what I'm imagining. So I would like, Azura, if we could spend at least a good chunk of this evening recording all of the videos that, or you know, most of the videos that should be uploaded over the next few days. For example, this Rune Factory video, another video of us playing a game together, which has lately either been double fish percent or played up. I still need to edit some more Witch Hand videos. That'd be good, that's just editing, whatever.
The left hand.
And then also Witch Spring R. So close to beating that dragon.
I don't like that you're ignoring my joke.
Well, you know, if you make dumb jokes all the time, of course I'm bound to ignore them.
I don't make dumb jokes all the time, and that was a good joke.
No, that was a dumb... That's like a kind of joke that I would make, and that you would absolutely ignore for being a dumb joke. In fact, I do make those jokes, and you do ignore it. So, yeah. Say if an evacuation does get ordered, I'll have to, you know, wait for them to pack up everything, and for them to be able to get up here to pick me up, hopefully giving me enough time to pack up everything. And in essence, I've just been like, during my free time, just, hey, I could potentially probably need this item if we do wind up getting evacuated. Like, I have this little flashlight I've been keeping on my desk. A flashlight could very well be useful. It's one of those things. Put a blanket in the, Also, I was going to say put a blanket in the suitcase. It might almost be better to have a blanket actually in the cabin of the car. Might be more useful.
Yeah.
Either to, you know, drape over Cinnamon's kennel so the two dogs don't, you know, try to get at him so much. Or for warmth in case we get stuck in traffic all night or the vehicle breaks down. But yeah, just the feeling of just looking around, it's like, okay, what 95% of this stuff that I own, alright, would I be willing to never see again? And it's like, I have a large collection of, like, Magic the Gathering cards. I really don't want them all to be, like, burned up in a fire, but I also don't want to be that person who brings an extra bag just to bring along her Magic the Gathering cards, you know? So I'm thinking, like, I'll just, if I pack up, like, a few decks in a few deck boxes, just, especially if I have, like, my colorless deck, even if I lose all of my other stuff, if I at least have that, and maybe also the party box, because that's already in the suitcase, it's like, okay. Because those are, you know, highest value and also highest personal meaning. Because high value items are very important to bring. Like I said, just in case. Oh, hi, Cinnamon. There you are.
Well, there you are, Perry.
Cinnamon the cat?
Dr. Wexler, you're a platypus.
Yeah. At the very least, yeah, I think I told you earlier, pretty much all the anime that we've been watching, I have on an external hard drive, so I can just unplug that and bring that along easily. So that's not a big deal. And this handheld device is a computer in case I need specifically a computer and not a phone for stuff. Like, oh, I don't know, post-evacuation, if I have to keep recording games, I still have access to most of my Steam library. Yes, hi, Cinnamon. Snuggles. Alright, come on. Come on, baby. Let's go for the good snuggles. Whew. So, as I said, I'm trying not to stress out about it. You know, if you stress, then you have to suffer twice and all that, so... If it happens, I'm more or less prepared, and if it doesn't happen, well, then I'll have a whole lot of stuff to put away once the fire eventually dies down. Just the whole uncertainty aspect, and also the, like, if they call for an evacuation, will it be like, hey, everybody, you have 10 minutes before the city burns down? Will it be like, yeah, we know the fire's gonna hit the city, y'all have 24 hours before it does? Because I'm not getting out of here in under 10 minutes. I don't think my ride would even be here in under 10 minutes. That's it. Mwah. I got you, Cinnamon. And I think this, like... I think that this, at least somewhat, just goes to show how convenient it would be if I did have, like, my own car. Because, like, if I did, then I could have just, you know, packed everything up, taken my time with it, and just, you know, drove down to, either go down to the property or to just visit you for the weekend. See what happens to this whole thing. Oh, speaking of, stuff that's happening, so, the new internet company is sending someone in on Monday to change up my internet and all that, right?
Yeah.
But since I live in an apartment building, the automated text I got said that I would have to, like, talk with, like, the building owner to get access to the phone room.
phone
Right?
room?
Oh, good. It's not a thing that everybody other than me knows about.
What the hell is a phone room?
I believe that's what the text said. Yeah. But the account holder or an authorized user 18 or older must be there with access to your building's phone room and equipment.
Yeah, what the hell is a phone room?
I don't know. And I tried to ask back, but it was an automated thing, so they don't know.
So did you reach out to building management, or?
Well, considering that, like, the internet company reached out to everybody who lives in the building because the internet company made an agreement with the building to, you know, put in their fiber wire and stuff, and that they're going to swap over a lot of people's internets all in the same relative time period. I'm really hoping that they have reached out to someone to get access to the phone room to have all of this set up.
I mean, you should still probably do so.
By the time I originally got the text saying that they would need access to the phone room, it was already too late on Friday to actually contact building management.
Oh.
Yeah, they stop work at like 5 p.m. on Friday and don't start until sometime on Monday. So yeah, I could call them Monday morning and see about getting access to it. But that also probably wouldn't wind up working. Because they'd be all like, oh yeah, we can send someone in about 3 weeks to do the phone room.
That's dumb. That's yeah.
Yeah, not a big fan of building management. Just, like, in general. So, yeah.
Fun.
Decidedly the opposite, but thanks for the thanks for the high spirits. And meanwhile, I'm still just, you know, making medicines in Rune Factory, like I always do. And on top of everything else that's going on with my life currently, I should probably get checked out by a medical professional because there's blood coming from a place that blood should not be coming from. And so I should probably talk to a doctor about it, but do you think I'll be able to actually get a doctor's appointment?
Good luck.
It's probably nothing. I'm just gonna hope that it's a nothing, and if stuff starts to go bad... Yeah. If it's bad enough for me to go to the emergency room, I'll go there. Otherwise, I'm doing nothing. Level 94 in pharmacy. Almost there. Oh yeah, I finally got around to starting to play some Super Mario Bros. Wonder today. That's the game I got with my extra Game Pass that I had.
Mm-hmm.
It's alright. It's definitely, you know, a Super Mario Bros. Game. That much is still accurate. Basically, only played for like an hour, so nothing amazing about it yet, but oh well. Now, at least Mario... Yeah, at least Nintendo knows, still knows how to make a decent Mario game. It's got that much going for them. So, how's the air quality? Oh my god, right, the air quality! God, I woke up and it was flippin' windy outside! And inside! The apartment, the hallway of the building. Like, I could hear the wind whistling through the hallway. Like, it was flippin' windy, which is good because the wind is currently pushing the fires away from the city. There is... It's not an evacuation notice specifically, but it's a heightened, like, potential for evacuation notice for areas, was it southeast of the city? So it's like, oh yeah, people in the city, like, you might be asked to evacuate at any given time, so be careful about that. For the people who live in, like, these specific areas, you might be asked to evacuate at any given time. It's like, it's the same thing, but you're trying to make it sound different. So, what's up with you? Anything new going on? New and exciting? Oh. I'm just here like, should I be concerned it's gotten like really, really warm in the past few minutes? I look over, my window is closed. Like, yeah, that's probably why. Let's just do this. Oh gosh, I'm still somewhat behind on uploads from going on that week-long trip like a month ago. And it's like, this is not a good time to, you know, just be prepared to go on what could be, you know, another week-long trip. I've used up basically all of my extra videos that I had just ready for backup, like... Yeah. You seem sleepy. Are you sleepy already?
Yes.
Aww.
I've been awake since 6.
Well, that's weird. Why would you be up since 6?
Yeah, I had to be at my grandma's early, and also I woke up... Well, mostly I woke up because of the light coming in through the damn window. Also the smoke.
Oh, it's smoky down there? Uh-oh.
Yes, extremely.
Have
Like,
you
there's
gotten notice of potential evacuation?
No, but I have gotten a notice of don't fucking go outside.
I wonder if this wind is just blowing all the smoke from my fire to Edmonton. Oh gosh. Just imagining having to go back to recording videos just on this little handheld again. Oof. Oh, so, in lighter news, I suppose, I got my new tablet in today.
Hooray!
So I got that pretty much all set up. Uh, got an ebook reader downloaded onto it. So I could read some books and stuff on it. So that's what I was asking about. It's like, hey, what are some shows that we really liked that, like, stopped? So I wanted to download, like, the light novels or mangas for them.
Oh.
I've got Reincarnated as a Sword. I've got Saving 80,000 Gold. And I got a third one, I think Campfire? Maybe, maybe not. I didn't want to get Dungeon Meshi because we are still, like, watching the show.
Yes.
What was the third one that I got? Books.
Spider?
Oh! No, I didn't get 80,000 gold downloaded. I got I Shall Survive Using Potions and Your Quest 3.
Oh.
Just thinking about it, if I do wind up having to go back down to, like, the property without an internet and all that again, instead of recording on this computer, I can always just continue recording on the VR, because that has full inbuilt recording capability. It's not terribly the best at quality, but it's also not terrible. Honestly, I really should actually just find an awesome VR game that I want to record again and just actually go in on recording that a whole lot. There was that one, like, Dungeons of Infinity game that was pretty cool. Oh, I still remember this one, roguelike dungeon crawler VR game that I played. And it's like, you know, randomly generated dungeons, monsters come out, you have to fight them, blah, 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 blah. It was nice and fun. But I remember one room that got spawned in. And essentially speaking, the room was, like, donut-shaped. You come in through the top. Okay, like, imagine, like, a 3x3 grid. You come in from the top. You need to get into the middle square, but it has walls on the left, right, and top sides. So you have to, you know, go around to go into there. However, all of the other squares, except the top, middle, and the middle ones, were actually just bottomless pit. So the way that you go around the room to go into there, I think the bottom middle was also not a pit. There was, like, grab, like, handholds along the walls, so you literally had to climb your way around the room to get to, like, the treasure chest or whatever in the middle of it. Just going from, hack and slash monsters to, oh, now I have to start climbing. And if I fail, I'll probably die. And, like, there are a few little climbing puzzles, question mark, in there. One that was really cool was just a simple little, climb up to the higher platform thing in a room that also has monsters that want to fight. So you have to try to fight off the monsters while you climb. Annoying bats trying to fly at you. One hand holding on to, like, the wall. One hand trying to swing your sword at the bat. It was fun. I think Dungeons of Infinity also had climbing, but it was, like, totally different. Honestly, only level 95. Oh my gosh, it's taking forever. Excuse me? There we go. Do. So, Azura, are you up for some more double fish percent later? Or maybe some plates?
Sure. Sure, I could do that.
Yeah! Oh god. I still remember that one video that I literally could have ended it in like 6 minutes. Actually, less than 6 minutes. I could have probably finished it in like 2 minutes. And it took me over an hour. Or the, what was it, 3 times, 4 times in a row I got vanilla start? And there was a fish in the in the desert market? It feels like just all the time I always want to have some video, just, some giant video series just ready, like, in my back pocket to just upload in case I need it. But then I just get the, I don't really want to record today. thing and I just, you know,
Don't.
hmm?
And then you just don't.
Yeah, and then I just start uploading that series instead. So when it comes to a time of, hey, I'm about to be, I keep wanting to say evicted. It's like, oh no, I'm about to be evacuated. I don't have a series to just upload. And then, of course, all day long, I do basically nothing to actually help with the series. Well, not nothing. I did record one video early today. I mean, that is kind of a thing. As long as I can keep recording at least 3 videos a day, every day, on a consistent schedule, it's good. It has gone to the point, though, where I have started to feel stress about, oh my gosh, I have to, make sure to, record something. Or, oh, hey, I don't actually have to record anything today. Oh, that's nice, I can take a break. And it's like, that's not a healthy mentality to get into for something that's, supposed to be fun. That's not a mindset I want to have about this. I should want to record more Rune Factory because I want to record more Rune Factory. It's just the issue with Rune Factory 2 is I got myself in a rut where I don't want to just waste, the days away not doing anything. But also, I don't really have pretty much anything to do other than, tend to a couple of crops and then be done before like 10 a.m. And then just go to sleep again. And I can do that like 5 times in an episode. So that's why I'm giving myself, one last big time sink of a hurdle to go into, getting my pharmacy level up to 99. Then I'll have no excuse and just time sink all of the crops, grow all of those, and then probably do, oh, I don't know, another boss fight? At least I still have a few stacks of levelizers. I can make some good potions. So at least I'll be prepared for an extra boss fight. Still kind of stupid and arbitrary that I actually have to use levelizers as a healing item. But whatevs. And then, yeah, what are the other games that we play that we don't really care for? The Danganronpa one.
Yeah, that one I feel like that one feels like an obligation to finish it.
Yes.
Because we started it, but it's just like, yeah.
Danganronpa 1 was also an obligation, but not as bad as this one.
Yeah. Well, Danganronpa, it was an obligation because you'd already played it before, but not for the channel, right?
Oh, wait, hold on. Look at my money!
Were you even golfing?
But yeah, Danganronpa 1 was an obligation because it was a game that I already beaten, that I wanted to play again so I could have it on the channel, so when we make, references and callbacks to it, people could have already, watched it and stuff. I don't like to make spoiler comments about stuff that hasn't been on the channel, but I feel like if it has been on the channel, it's fair game. I don't know. But then, yeah, Danganronpa 2, that game was fun to play through. It was a bit slow in parts. But I mean, we did play through how much of it in basically one sitting? We played through about 70% of the game within 1 week.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, partially because we had to, but we still did.
Yeah.
And then, of course, now Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls, and it's like, can we just skip this? Can we just not play the rest of this? Can I just completely abandon this? But you said that we should finish playing this before we start recording Danganronpa 3. So and I feel like we're close to the end. Can I look up how many chapters that game has? Oh no, that's right. We have to kill the 5 children, or, deal with the 5 children. I think we've dealt with 3 of them so far. So it's basically 2 more chapters, supposedly.
There's either 5 or 6 chapters, because that seems to be how the games are.
Well, this is a bit different. I
Yeah.
figure there'll probably 2 more chapters, but there might be another one after it. After that,
Sure,
so...
I hope not,
So it seems like we're starting to get close to the end. We've passed the halfway point at least, and at this point it's like, let's just do it. But I also want to say, record a whole bunch more episodes of Witch Hand, for example. Or was it Little Witch Nobita? Or, just actually do episodes of Witch Spring R. Which, by the way, I need to go and grind for a bit more. Not a whole bunch more, just a little bit more. And then spend next episode fighting against a boss fight that I spent an hour fighting against last time. It took me an hour to actually find a pattern that almost beats the boss, just to find out that, unless the boss happens to miss on, like, turn, I think it was 16, no, it just kills me and there's nothing I can do about it. I got that boss fight down to just science. Well, not science. I got it down to math. But yeah, what are the other games we have? Espresso Tycoon. I totally binged that game. I should have just...
didn't you?
Yeah, I beat the campaign at least, yeah.
And wasn't there another game that you were playing recently that you realized that you're probably never gonna 100% because of one achievement or another?
Probably Tevi.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, Tevi has some really weird achievements, and it's like, sometimes game achievements are strange but achievable. Like, Tevi has a thing, it's like, oh, get, like, X power-up without getting Y or Z power-ups. And it's like, okay, I could, follow a walkthrough and do that, sure. But also has, like, beat very hard times 20 mode in a game mode that, like, I personally cannot even beat hard mode on. Like, if the achievement was just to beat hard mode, I would at least grind it for an episode before coming out and just saying, no, I can't do this. Where it's like, no, do that, but, like, a whole heckin' lot more difficult. And it's like, I am willing to believe that, no. But at the very least, I want to beat the games that I record on this channel. Even if I don't 100% them, I at least want to beat them. Get to the end. Okay, wait. So Sundays is Azur and I playing stuff together, which usually has no ending, but whatever, it's, just playing stuff for fun, doing more fish percent usually. Unless Played Up gets another new recipe. Monday, Witch Spring R, which is supposed to have an end at some point. I have no idea how close to the end I am. But I also am, like, not... Yeah, I only play it just the once a week when I have to. But also, I just get to be like, oh, it's time to play Witch Spring R? Alright, cool, let's do it. Tuesday, Espresso Tycoon, already beat it, good for a few more weeks. Wednesday, Danganronpa, really don't want to do that. Thursday, I've been doing Rift Wizard, however, today, off camera, because I wasn't recording that run, I wound up beating Rift Wizard. And, oh my gosh, I might actually have to, like, record all from the beginning again. Until I actually beat it on camera. Because the last floor of Rift Wizard 2 is actually legitimately insane.
Wait, you weren't recording it when you beat it?
No, because I was doing like 6 other things at once. I was setting up my tablet and also just kind of casually playing. All I'm going to say about it...
You should basically always be recording.
All I'm going to say about the ending of Rift Wizard 2 is that the final boss has a special ability that randomizes the map. We've seen such an ability in action before from a few other strong monsters. Except that this one can just absolutely... Yeah, it basically refreshes the map, more or less. Or at least 90% of the map. Except for your character and the boss. Oh. And may as well mention the boss has double immortal. It can come back to like 4 times.
Fun.
Like, it legitimately got to the point, fighting that thing, I would make one turn, and it would take like 2 or 3 minutes before the turn is over. Because there was just so much happening at once. Pharmacy level 96.
Rar.
You know what, screw it. I'll just finish up these 2. Sell this stuff. And then say, yeah, that's probably enough. And next episode, just, you know, grow the plants.
Grow the plants. Grow the plants.
Yeah, that's the spirit. I like to buy something, and by that, I mean I like to sell some things. With that, that's the end of another episode of Rune Factory 2. Tune in for the next episode for a bit more information on if I've had to been evacuated or not by then. Yeah. On the list of stuff that I had ordered about a week-ish ago, in addition to the tablet, I had also ordered a micro SD card that was on sale, you know, to use with the tablet. And even as recently as Thursday morning, I was told, yep, it's getting there Thursday morning. Well, you know, Thursday during the day, and I checked, like, Thursday morning, like, 8 a.m., and it's like, yep, it's coming in today. And then by 10 a.m., it's like, yep, it's getting there next week. And it's like, I really want to get that micro SD card, you know, before I have to leave. Transfer a bunch of anime onto that so I can watch stuff on the tablet instead of either, you know, watching on the computer or watching on my phone. And for those of you wondering, yes, I did have a proper, like, gaming, like, tablet kind of a thing, a Surface Pro, except it kind of broke, and there is nobody who can fix those things, so completely out of luck there.
Oof.
Yeah, it had an issue with the touchscreen where it was like someone was touching like basically the right side in one specific spot constantly, so I couldn't use the touchscreen at all. And even if I disabled the touchscreen and used a mouse, there was some other issue that made it so I couldn't use a keyboard. I forget what it was. So it's like, well, I can't use it mouse and keyboard style. I can't use it touchscreen style. I need to get it fixed. Nobody can fix it. Even the place I bought it from has nobody who can fix it.
Huh.
So it's like, and I'd already had it for like 3 years, so it wasn't under warranty anymore, so it's just completely screwed. Yeah.
Great.
I think I bought the warranty for this new tablet, but it's also not a gaming tablet. So who knows? Let's just hope it... Oh, actually, this tablet came with a free case, which is kind of interesting considering this is just a cheap little tablet, so that's cool. Anyway, this episode is over now. Bye.
Came with a free case of beer?
No.